Listen, Wednesdays may be a hump day for some people, but it need not be for you. How would it feel to just hit pause for a moment? A chance to refresh and re-energize your mind, body, and spirit. Let's find out together on the Water Yourself Wednesday show. Tune in as real women share their stories of triumphs and transformations and how they have manifested the lives that they desire and truly deserve.
Well, boom. Welcome
a little
back.
Emotional listening to that opening.
I know, right? I was trying to let me try to dance, but oh gosh, my lighting is horrible. But anyways, the producer's apologizing for this half dark and half light. I don't think that's like me, right, Shan? Half dark and half light.
Little yang, little balance.
We all got a little beginning.
Yay! You all are watching Water Yourself Wednesdays. And if you're wondering, wow, Zav and Shannon on another show? Yes, we're bringing you another show. Not enough of us. We've not been on live for a very long time. And we're bringing new faces. We're bringing in new faces. Whoop, whoop, right? So what we wanted to do, wanted to say welcome to all our audiences who are tuning in to Water Yourself Wednesdays. You're probably wondering, and you probably heard it in the intro, it doesn't have to be a hump day, because we all think about, hey, midweek could be any week, any day for anybody, right, Tiffany? It could be Monday, it could be Sunday. Sometimes my midweek is a Sunday. I don't know, but sometimes we think Wednesday is a hump day. It need not be that. But this is to show everybody, if you want to start your transformation journey, we are bringing real women, real stories, real transformations, because we all will be sharing our experiences, because we want to manifest the life that we truly deserve and desire. Whoop, whoop. Look at my hands. I've got goosebumps. We're going to have a new hashtag.
Goosey.
Welcome everybody to the show. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is supposed to be calms out. I'm excited to see new faces on the screen. I know. I'm so excited. New faces on the screen. What is happening? Well, I want to say welcome to my co-host of the show.
To be on a journey with this group of amazing women.
I know. And we're so colorful today. Isn't that awesome? All right. I don't know how we show up on your screen. I think this side is Shannon, Malcolm, and Dennis. Woo, woo. Welcome. The familiar faces. And right here, Tiffany's in the house. And right over there, if I can point correctly, I don't know where I'm pointing. You point, Shannon. That's Gail right there. Hey, everybody, ladies. How's everyone doing?
Doing well. Doing very well.
We're excited to be here with
everyone.
Listen,
I am excited.
I'm going to forewarn
everybody.
I am on the latter edge of my coffee, so you guys bear with me while my English starts catching up to my coffee wearing off.
I brought a natural caffeine with me, so Tiffany, I may just be your company for the show.
I love it. Be my coffee.
All right, everybody, if you're tuning in, make sure, all right, you share this out, comment, because if you don't comment, we don't know you're here, right? You want to hear the stories, and if anything you hear resonates with you, let us know. And how do you do that? Drop them in the comments. So let's get started, because probably you're like, who are these people on my screen? Well, we're going to do a quick introduction around the room. All right, we're going to start with Gail, and then we're going to go to Tiffany. And then you see that familiar face right there, Shannon. So the familiar faces will wait a little bit. We're going to start with Gail. So Gail, go ahead. Welcome.
Thank you. So I'm Gail Petrowski, and I'm the president and owner of Wellness Options Seminars. And I've been designing and leading retreats for 30 years. And 30 years. And I'm a transformational wellness coach. And I'm also a psychotherapist and an NLP master who teaches people how to live their life to the fullest and be all that they can be.
be all that you can be. And
Yeah.
that's why, folks, y'all got to tune in because Gail's going to do her thing on Wednesdays when she's featured on the show. Next up, we have Tiffany. But before we get to Tiffany, let me do a quick shout out to Eva. She's in the comments and watching us. Hi, Eva. Welcome to the show. All right, Tiffany, you're next.
Wow, I am surfing on all of this energy. I'm gonna have to actually speak. Okay, so I'm Tiffany Winfield Alexander, and I am the founder and CEO of Momentum Life Mastery Coaching. I am a full-time working wife and mom of 4 with over 25 years background in early childhood education. And now I am a holistic life coach. I use a life mastery approach, which is holistic in nature for coaching, training, and facilitation. And I am super stoked to be a part of this group because this is the first time that I am going to be watering myself with Shannon. So I'm just excited to be along for the journey.
Whoop, whoop. Can you see and feel the excitement, people? Because if you haven't, then you would just have to be in the room with all of us. Next up, not a new face to anything on screen with me. Shannon Malkin Daniels. Shannon Malkin Daniels. I can't even say things right here today. I'm so excited. I'm pointing everywhere. Go, Shannon. Go, Shannon.
Hi, everybody. For those of you who usually tune into the live streams here with Zeph and I, probably a familiar face. You know me as a communication nerd, as the founder and CEO of Incaptive, a public speaking coach. But what you may not know about me is I am also an author, best-selling contributing author, and I have a book, Water Yourself, which is what this is based on, this retreat that we will be talking about. And these Water Yourself Wednesdays are all about self-care and self-love and positivity. Read in 10 countries now. I'm so excited about that, and released the second edition earlier this year. And I'm really just humbled and honored, and as you can tell, very excited to be embarking on this journey with these amazing women that are part of this team and all the women of our So Victory community to bring Water Yourself into a retreat format.
There you go. Tiffany's showing the book. All right. So I'm going to go last. I'm going to do it quick. For many of you in my circle, in our network, I am the producer of the show, Water Yourself Wednesdays. I love to do live broadcasts because I love to connect people from all over the world. So Shannon and I have teamed up for a while now to create virtual events live, and also summits and online productions that connect people and bring people together. This is how we roll. So I'm really excited to get together with these ladies on this team for Water Yourself Wednesdays. And you know what? The reason we wanted to do the show is because Water Yourself Wednesdays is presented by Water Yourself Retreat. Y'all been thinking like, what is Water Yourself Retreat? Well, let's get started. I'm going to share a little bit about what Water Yourself Retreat.
Before we get started, I just got to say hello. Nicole dropped a comment. Hi, beautiful ladies. Hi, beautiful Nicole. Welcome.
I'm going to put Nicole's hello, beautiful ladies right there. She puts it out. And I'm going to put Eva's too. Hi, ladies. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to do a shout out, share it out with everybody. So we briefly talked a little bit about the Water Yourself Retreat, but that's the reason why we wanted to do the show, because I think, after a while, people hear Water Yourself like, what does that translate to, right? And what is this retreat all about? But anyways, we're putting together a Water Yourself retreat April next year. But the most important thing I want to get us started is like, as why these 4 ladies are getting together, me included, like, why do we want to participate in this retreat? And I'm going to go to Gail. Gail, what is it about the retreat that, pulls you in and go like, oh, I have to be a part of this retreat?
Okay. So as you know, we're all, as a mother of 2 daughters and a grandma, a nana, which I'm called, of 3 grandchildren, and doing seminars and doing workshops and having private sessions with people, and life happens. And women from every experience that I've ever had, we're multi-talented. We do many, many different things. We take care of the world. And you know what? Balance and alignment always is an issue. And it's an issue because we put everyone else before ourselves. And I'm interested in leading, co-leading this retreat because women deserve to water themselves. Women deserve to have balance, alignment, and take time and learn how to love themselves more. That's why I
100%.
want to participate.
I agree. I resonate a lot with that.
100%.
What about you, Tiffany?
So I was so drawn to the concept of this specific retreat because as a coach, I work a lot with women, again, to Gail's point, that are doing it all, carrying it all. And one of the areas, there are three specific areas that I specialize in. One has to do with time alignment. We say time management, but let's face it, sometimes time manages us, right? So time alignment, right? But then also resource flow. Resource can be time, resource can be money, resource can be energy, right? And then the other thing is relationships. And so when I looked at the Water Yourself retreat in particular, it touches on all of these areas that women tend to struggle with. They, myself included, I'm saying they, but I'm going to change that to we, because I'm including myself in this. We struggle to put time aside just for us. We struggle to invest our dollars in things that we want just because we want them. The children come first, the spouse, the friends, the family, even the workplace. And if you're an entrepreneur, then your business is also your baby, right? So even that will sometimes come ahead of what you need and what you desire. And what I've also learned is that if we don't choose time to set aside for ourselves intentionally, then we just are at the whim and mercy of whatever gets thrown at us. And we can get so much more out of an intentional experience that we choose to be fully present and fully pampered because we deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm having goosies. I'm having goosies. Well, all right.
So
We
that's
talked
it for
about
me.
Water Yourself retreat, right? So some of you maybe heard a little bit just now. Shannon said she has written a book, Water Yourself. To be honest, folks, if you're tuning this in the show right now, the retreat itself is based on Shannon's book. So to that, I want to ask Shannon, what made you write this book, Shannon? Because there must be a story. There must, as I'm talking, I have goosies like from the bottom of my toes all the way up to my head. Y'all be hearing a lot of this. You know this, right? I get a lot of goosies, so I know I've been called to do the show. Shannon, go ahead.
Yeah, all the things Tiffany said. Done. Stamp it.
She's just gonna steal your line. She's just gonna steal your line.
And then all the things Gail said. Stamp it. Put it right. So all of these things, I personally was struggling with my own health and my own well-being. I had worked my way up the corporate ladder. I started in corporate when I was 19 years old, and I chased what I believed success to be because that was the path that was laid out ahead of me as the path that should be followed. And the higher I climbed, the more miserable I got, the more unhealthy I got. I just was losing touch with my community and with myself. It was reflecting in my physical health, my mental health, my emotional health and well-being. And so I actually enrolled and got a certification as a holistic health coach, which is another thing you may not know about me. And so I went through a 1-year program at the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, became a certified coach, and it really helped me. And then they offered a book writing program, and it was a dream I had since I was a kid to write a book. And so I enrolled in this program, and when I was thinking about what to write, I had just started working with coaching clients. I left my job. I was doing health coaching. And this concept of watering yourself came to me that, you know, we can see what happens when we don't water a plant, right? When we don't water, it starts to wilt and wither and eventually die. Unfortunately for ourselves, we don't start to see ourselves wilting and withering until it's too late, till it starts showing up in disease and mental health issues and overwhelm and burnout and all these other things. And so I thought of this concept and I said, listen, I really need to find a way to reach a broader audience with this and help more people with this. And that's why I sat down and wrote the book, is I wanted, as a woman myself who was struggling with all these things, and funny story, as I was writing the book, I was still in my corporate career and I was having trouble finishing it. And it dawned on me one day that the reason why was because I was not following my own advice. And so I said, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to follow my dreams. I'm going to prioritize myself. I'm going to put myself first for a change here. And then the book just happened. It just came to me. And I really wanted to share that with more people and share that with the world and help so many women. And it's helped men too. Hi, Faizan. Welcome.
Yes,
And
I was just saying, you talked about men, and Faizan is here. Hi, Faizan. Faizan says, hello, everyone. Yes, self-care is very important. Yes, self-care has no gender, all right? It's for men, women, kids, whoever. It's very important.
Yeah. And so I'm very excited that it's now being transformed into this retreat format that's very tangible, so we can take those principles that are in the book and have amazing facilitators and coaches like we have here in this team to bring this to life and to help people do that deep inner work, as well as we can work on that wellness and that outer work with our yoga and our meditation and our spa and our relaxation and everything. So it's really amazing to see these concepts come to life in a very real and tangible way that people can experience them.
Taking it all in.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to try to do it in 1 minute. But for me, I know the reason I wanted to be a part of this retreat is because, right? So many of you have seen, I'm such in this IT space. I'm always in production. I'm always go, go, go. And I said, what would be great is actually to be a part of this Water Yourself retreat team and see behind the scenes, and also, you know, having the ability to access the great energy that we have right here. Because I was in a phase of my life. So I'm bringing this to all of you. I'm being transparent right here. Hello, because I don't do that much on video. Click, click, right? But I want to say that I was going through a phase in my life, and I said, like, maybe I was called upon to do this retreat because there are so many nuggets that will come through for me, right? It's important because it's about the people that I connect with in my community. We've heard about, like, find your 5 people. Your 5 people. Right now, my 5 people right here, right? 3+. I don't know, 2 I might meet at the Water Yourself retreat. So that's one of the reasons why I think the opportunities to learn and grow just by being a part of this journey with all of you awesome ladies. I felt called upon to be a part of this team. So I'm really excited. Now, about the book, I know, Gail, I think you've read the book, right? Is there any tip or chapter in the book like resonates and like you feel like, oh, this is a good one, we have to share? Is there a favorite tip that you would like to share with the audience?
You know what? There are many favorite snips.
I'm sure.
What I like the best about the book is that after working with so many people around the country, the stress reduction and the guide to how to love yourself, be more confident, not take on everything by yourself, and also even personal relationships, is the basis is self-love and self-confidence. And what I liked the most about the book, Shannon, was that it was simple. Everything that you read in there is simple and easy to assimilate, and it just touched my heart. So thank you.
Goosies.
I'm getting emotional.
Yeah. So again, several areas that can always be beneficial. And I have to say that when you're a coach, it's nice to hear from the outside things that you yourself need to be coached on. And just FYI, if you have someone who you're looking for coaching, therapy, counseling, make sure that those people also have coaches. Just
Yes.
word to the wise, okay?
Absolutely.
People who water
Yep.
others need to water themselves. So
Yep.
if you think for one second that a coach doesn't need a coach, think again. If you have somebody who doesn't think they need that kind of help, run the other way. But
Yeah, we all need support.
that
We
being
all need
said,
support.
right. That being said, there's a particular area in the book that talks about your story, and I believe the phrase is owning your story, and that's so important because as women, we also do find ourselves, I think, intentionally or unintentionally, in this constant state of compare and contrast, comparing our lives to each other, but not only that, comparing our lives to our past, comparing our lives to what we expect of our future, those expectations, comparing our lives to those that maybe we look up to, our mentors, our parents, our religious leaders, whatever the case may be. We find ourselves, whether intentionally or unintentionally, comparing ourselves to this standard. And there's a section that talks about ever so accessibly about owning your story, whatever that story is, and using it as a strength. And so I really resonated with that chapter in particular because all of my vulnerabilities became my superpower. And that came from owning my story.
Oh,
I'm already having goosies right now, so I can't
Yeah.
wait till April.
yeah.
But I know we have just a few more minutes here. But before we wrap up, I do want to kind of
Can
like,
I
you know,
say
have
one
everybody.
thing?
Yes.
Can I say one thing as I'm like wiping the tears from my face? These are the reasons I wrote the book. Is to make a difference in someone's life, to help someone
Yeah.
in their own life, and to see this happening. This is the why. So
I love that you said that, and thank you for being vulnerable. And folks, if you've never watched me and Shannon on screen ever before, expect that. There'll be waterfalls. There'll be like, we'll have a lot of that on the show. Yes, Tiffany says bringing out Kleenex. We'll have tons of that. That's the reason. Oh my God, I'm having goosebumps right now. That's the reason why we wanted to do the show, to give you a taste of what would happen, may happen, could happen in April. Because, you know, I'm having, you know, we're talking about triumphs and transformations. This show will lead you to the day that when you join us at Water Yourself Retreat in April, right? Well, that's a lot more to say, but we just started our show. But I wanted to just kind of like wrap up this first ever show, because we have a lot more shows. I think we have 24 more shows in the lineup. I'm so excited. Anyways, I just want to see what everyone is looking forward to in April, right? So what about you, Gail? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to not only making a difference with every person, every woman there, or men that are listening, because I've done men's retreats too, but I'm looking forward to making a difference in my life because, you know, I may be a skilled door opener, and that's what I am as a facilitator and a coach, but everyone touches everybody else. And the truth of the matter is we affect each other. So the support that you get so that you can do self-reflection in a safe space is something I look forward to.
What about you, Tiffany?
So, full transparency, I want to be a part of that mansion. That's first and foremost. I am a fan of Bridgerton, and I am a fan of period pieces and period. So first and foremost, when I tell you how many photos I'm going to take is off the chain. That's number one. Okay. That being said, what I love about this is there's plenty of opportunities for vacations, staycations, spa days, and that kind of thing. And those are important. I in no way, shape, or form poo-poo on that. Okay. Those are very important as part of self-care. But the difference between a vacation, a staycation, a spa day, a spa weekend, and what is coming in April is these are transformative experiences that once that bell is rung, you can't unring it,
Ooh, I
right?
love that.
You're going to get tips, tools, strategies, nuggets that not only will benefit you, but as a mother of 4 children, what has become important to me is positive generational impact,
Absolutely.
where
Yes.
the things that we're going to talk about and expose and learn and do are not just going to affect and impact us, but there's no way possible we can walk away without being transformed and then therefore transforming the others around us.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to,
Yes.
in addition to it being an absolutely gorgeous place.
I love that. I just love that. See, we're starting off to a great energy already, folks. What about you, Shan?
All of those things, all the things, right? And also just really building a sisterhood and connecting with people. I'm most looking forward to being able to make changes in my own life and learn things about myself and transform myself, but also to help facilitate transformations of other people's lives. And through that experience, being able to really connect on a deeper level. And Zeph, you mentioned your 5 people, right?
Yep.
To be able to connect with this group of women and really build a sisterhood and a camaraderie for these things that we're going to go through together and these transformations we're going to experience, and then what's going to happen well beyond the retreat and how that's going to impact our lives, and like Tiffany said, the generations to come after that.
Yeah.
Whew,
Yeah.
whew.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Sign me
too.
up.
I mean, so for me, folks, what I think
If you're listening, drop into the comments. If you're listening, drop in the comments what you're most excited about with the little bit of nuggets you've learned today. Go ahead, Zach.
Yes, absolutely. So I just want to see people like going through that aha moments. You know what I'm saying? Like people who probably are not traditionally open or vulnerable, then suddenly they have this like vulnerability, they are open, and suddenly you can see the light bulb goes off and go like, oh, and then they leave with this like a little bit of like bounce in their steps, because now they realize they've got the tools to bring it. I'm having goosebumps. Now I want to cry again, but I feel that's what I want to experience, right? Because sometimes we're so busy with life. We're all doing this back, like behind the scenes, doing a lot of our day-to-day grind, and then just having the ability to have a pause moment. So folks, I want to tell you this. This is not like a summit thing or a conference thing. That is not what you're going to look forward to in April. Let me put it out there right now. Okay. That's not what you're going to, you're not going to be doing that. You're really going to do, deep inner outer work in addition to your just stuff that would actually help you on your transformational journey. Right. So I would really love to see those faces go like, with that. And then hugs everywhere, because that's what I want to see. Big hugs, energetic hugs that go like, thank you for bringing us all together and providing us with the tools that we need to begin our transformation. Whoop whoop. And that is what Water Yourself Wednesdays is all about. All right, everybody, I just want to say thank you to all of you out there, our audiences. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to Water Yourself, or you've heard Water Yourself, or you've seen the Water Yourself hashtag, remember us, Water Yourself Wednesdays, Shannon, Gail, Tiffany, and myself, and we will look forward to the next episode. Where we have different faces. Not all 4 of us will show up in every episode, because we will have guests from time to time. Tiffany sometimes will host. We'll take turns to host, but when we have the opportunity to host together, you will see us together, and we will bring lots of goosies, lot of goofiness, a lot of silliness, but at the same time, lots of love. All
and
right?
magic.
All right. Yes, we feel connected, and we just feel like, let's all give ourselves a big hug. There you go. All right,
thank you.
What's that, Shannon?
I said you better be hugging yourself at home.
Absolutely.
Yes, everybody
can they catch
do
the
that.
replays?
Yes. All right, everybody. I just want to say thank you all again. We are here again next week. No, in 2 weeks. Actually, we won't do in this month and next month. We'll do bi-weekly, but we will have all that information for you on wateryourselfretreat.com/live. All right. Until next time, your transformation journey begins right here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to the show. We hope the stories shared have inspired you to water yourself. Your transformation begins here. Until next time, keep on manifesting the life you desire and truly deserve. The Water Yourself Wednesdays show is a production of Engage LLC and is brought to you by Water Yourself Retreat. Get more information about the event and community support at wateryourselfretreat.com. You can also follow us on your favorite social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube.